Alrighty, so this video is not for kids, and will likely have some strong language to match how strongly I feel. And yeah, I know I still owe you guys a 100 sub special. I will get to that when I am out of school, but for now, I have shapeshifted back into my salty chinchilla form, and we are going to roll around in this glorious, glorious salt bath because, oh boy, does this title say it all? Like, look at it. That's the point I'm gonna make. All right, so there's really no other way to say it. Hordak is an asshole, and he was only ever interested in his agenda. We all know that. He just kind of wanted to conquer the universe or whatever, you know? And he was like, let's go back to the regular universe so I can conquer that too. Great plan. And then, someone who, you know, was trying to make this all happen eventually realized, maybe I don't want to blow up the universe. You know? Yeah, it wasn't her that flipped that switch, that's all I'm saying. Entrapta is a sweetheart. She doesn't necessarily have the best of intentions because she is a being driven by curiosity. She wants to learn as much as she can about the world around her, particularly her obsession, technology. And that does not equate to being a homicidal dictator. Just saying. Has she made mistakes? Sure. I'm not saying she's a saint because she's not a saint. In fact, nobody's a saint in this cartoon. I'm just gonna put that out there. Nobody is a saint except for maybe Angela. She might have been a saint. But anyway, yeah, as flawed as she is, she's not a bad person. And I I feel like he's taking advantage of her. And that's kind of what he's done this entire time. And even if he legitimately loves her, that's great. But it doesn't change the fact, it doesn't change all the lives that he's ruined, all the lives he's taken away, everything horrible that he's done. Like, she's never killed anybody. Like, just saying. Personally, I think there is someone out there much more deserving of her love, and that is someone whose love is unconditional and who lives off of being kind to people. And that is Scorpia. Scorpia is I strive to be like her, to be honest. I mean, I'm no offense to her, but I'm a bit smarter. But I do my best to be kind to everyone, whether or not they deserve it. And that's what she does. She does her best to be kind to, and she usually succeeds. She succeeds a lot more often than I do. And can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that she basically adopted Emily? Like, she adopted Emily and protected that robot through everything. If that's not love, I don't know what is. Clearly, I don't know what love is if we're letting the nasty clone have best girl. Um, it's complicated, that's for sure. And Scorpia is not perfect either. Duh. But she's not a murderer. Like, not even close. There's, I would say there's not a mean bone in her body because, you know, arachnid appendages are not made of um, the same thing that bones are. They're made of chitin. So she has mean chitin in like her tail, but I would say that she doesn't have a mean bone in her body. Okay, bad joke. But anyway, um I think that Entrapta's wonder and curiosity are they're like what people love about her. Like how she just wants to learn more, and honestly, that's a pretty noble goal. Much more noble than trying to take over the fucking world and kill everybody. Um and just she she wants to share her knowledge with others, and I guess that would make sense because I mean the one redeeming quality I could see about Hordak is the fact that he's so intelligent. And something that that's basically the only thing that I think works about that relationship is the fact that they're both so intelligent. But the thing is that Scorpia's lack of intelligence means that she has so much more to learn, and that means that Entrapta could teach her so much more. And Scorpia is an excellent listener. We know this from basically any yeah, she just is. And I know that Scorpio would always listen to any wild ramblings of Entrapta, and that is not an insult. I do it too. No, believe me, wild ramblings are. I think it's a source of charm, but that's just because I'm someone who does that. But anyway, this was extremely disjointed, but I hope the point is clear, and I hope nobody is too mad. My like to summarize, Scorpia is a good person, and Trapta is not necessarily a good person, but not a bad person either. And Hordak killed a lot of people. We're just gonna leave it at he killed a lot of people. So I I just find it very problematic that Best Girl ended up with a nasty clone. And I mean, if she's happy, then okay, cool. But I just don't think that relationship is going to be healthy, nor is it going to end well. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for putting up with whatever this was. Haven't ranted in a while. Have a nice day, and don't forget that I appreciate you.